people in already.
Oh, I don't see them. I don't see them.
Oh, well.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. There's Amber was wondering who's first, and Kenny was first.
Kenny, well, we were just talking about some smoke. I hope you don't have any smoke tonight, being a fireman. Yes.
And the
And
president.
yes, the president of Amber LeMay fan club is here. Big J calling the meeting to order. Very good. All right. And we got Josh Pittman from Newfoundland, Emerald Stacy from California. Oh my gosh, we've got people all over already.
Yeah.
That's great. We've got Chicago representative with Dwayne Scott and New York with Russell. There's Joanne, another Vermonter. Hello, Joanne. Nice seeing you. All right. Oh, we got some things to talk about. We'll wait. We'll wait though until we get a few more people in here, and then I've got some things to say. So,
Amber's talking.
oh yeah, oh yeah. So, Dwayne, what's going on in Chicago?
Oh, it's warm. It's humid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's the summer, so lots of stuff going on. Every weekend, there's lots of things to do. I'm not doing any of them.
Oh, there's Shilala. Shilala's back with us tonight from. Is it Manitoba? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm totally ignorant. It's
Blame that on them their school systems in Ohio.
no, it's that Canadian smoke. Goes in tight, Russell. Goes in tight.
Thank you.
One more and you're out of here.
I'm doing my gazintas.
Yes. All right. And there's Chrissy B from Ohio. So we have Ohio representing in the house tonight.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Chrissy B. Yeah, I was in New York last week, Chrissy B. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kenny says it was a busy day at the fire station today. Ooh, well, that doesn't sound good. I don't know. It's not dry here in Vermont. It's pretty wet, still. But well, I'm sorry to hear that. Yes.
Well, sometimes fire departments take care of wet problems too. I know my friend Charlie, his fire department, because they got pumps. When there's floods, they often have to go pump out the flood.
Ah, boy, oh man, in the train ride to New York last week, we went through some of the flood damaged areas. Oh, just really sad. You could just see how high the water was and how powerful it must have been rushing through there. Chrissy B, we will address that later on in the show. So there was he's referring to a Facebook post today.
Oh my goodness!
Justin Trudeau. That's my
Oh yes. Oh my. Oh, I saw a great meme of Justin's breaking up at him and the pictures of him and Melania, because she always just Google to him, and how maybe they're hooking up now. It's wouldn't that be fun?
Truly horrifying.
I know. I feel sorry for him. I think he's smart enough not to do it, but that would be funny. Let's see. Oh, Chrissy B. Yes, you will always have a shot. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Oh. Okay. Kenny had a car fire today. Oh my. What starts a car fire? I don't know. I guess some of the electric cars are starting on fire. That's what I hear. I don't know.
That would be bad.
Something happened. No politics allowed.
Since when?
I don't know what that's about, but have I said something already?
I'm sure you did, but what it was,
no one was paying attention. Oh, if it has to do with Trump. Oh,
Dwayne, go back in the notes and figure it out.
Melania is now going to rule Canada. There, I said it.
Oh, is that what it was? The Melania and Trump stuff.
We talk about everything here. Let's see. Joanne had posta for dinner. Perhaps it's pasta. It's
either pasta or postum.
Yes. I've never had Postum. What is Postum? I've seen it, but I don't know what it
think it's
is.
like one of those cereal, like hot cereal things you can make, isn't it?
Like Maypo
Yeah, or yeah.
you
Prison
know where
food.
Maypo was first developed? Right here in Vermont, right here in Burlington.
Most people don't know what Mapo is.
Yes.
Oh, Postum is a powdered roasted grain beverage popular as a coffee substitute,
Okay. Okay.
but it's caffeine free.
Why
So
bother?
Yeah.
yeah, in case you want extra grain in your diet.
We have a big announcement here. We have a very big announcement. Big J had a cheeseburger for dinner. I've never heard of him eating a cheeseburger.
That's shocking, but it had cheese on it, so
Yes, good for you. Up, 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 up. Oh, well, we're getting screwed up here. Let's see. Nathan Rada, what's up, Amber Live? Oh, we're just hanging out here. This is our, oh Christ, what did I see? 98th episode of Amber Chat.
yep.
Oh my. And we're up to 162 Amber Lives.
Yep.
We need to get a life, Russell. We really do need to get a life.
Oh, you've got a life. You're winning awards, winning awards.
Yes. Yeah. Put that in my bank account.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Oh, I chopped liver on rye bread and brownie with my mom.
It's awful early for you, Stacy, isn't it?
Yes. Was that a late lunch out there in California? Up another Newfoundlander. Poppy and I had chow mein. Leah, did you go see Come From Away? I think it played up there. Did you go see it? I want to hear. Oh, let's see.
And Big J is right. I went to the Shake Shack with him, so I have actually seen him in person eat a cheeseburger.
Okay, well, that was news to me. That was news to me. And there goes the Shilala. She's saying, "What did you have for dinner tonight?" Well, I was in the grocery store and I saw they had some corn. It was from Massachusetts. It wasn't local. It was Massachusetts, but I bought 2 ears and it was pretty good. But I also made some chicken stock the other day because last week I bought a rotisserie chicken. So I made stock out of that. And so I had some chicken soup with my corn. So that's what I had. No, it's not very exciting. It's
So what did you put into the stock to make it into chicken soup?
Vegetables.
No extra chicken.
Yeah, I added that tonight. I did. I was stupid. I didn't take the chicken off the bone before I stewed it, whatever to make the stock.
Yeah. Then there's no flavor left in it,
and all the vegetables. I couldn't pick it apart from the other stuff I'd had in there. So
yeah.
So yes, tonight I did add some chicken to it.
Yeah,
it's still good.
When you cook the chicken on the bone in it, when you take the chicken out, it's just there's usually like no flavor left in it. And if you use that for the soup, it's not that great. But
yeah.
So I also had corn, believe it or not.
Yes.
I got a couple of ears of corn, and I had half a turkey sandwich to go with it. So that was dinner.
Yeah.
Wayne, now I know you always feel like we leave you out on dinner, so
I'm always hoping that you'll leave.
I don't think he's been left out of many dinners.
Oh, wow. Okay, the 98th show to match the you know what? I had one of those rotisserie chickens from Costco, which then you can eat for the next month.
Oh yeah. I saw a meme.
More there.
I saw a meme once where someone said, "Should I be ashamed for buying a rotisserie chicken and eating it with my fingers in the car?" I said, "No." No.
Well, but if you go to the car and sit there and eat the entire chicken, maybe.
That's good eating.
Oh, it is. It is, but that car is going to smell like chicken for a while.
It smells like chicken.
Who had some chicken? I had dinner with some high school friends and we went to, Kenny, I could have told you where you went. You went to the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Loves those breadsticks. That's
And Leah has not yet seen Come From Away.
Oh, next Saturday. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're going to see it. I'm glad you're going to see it. Come From Away. Dwayne, has that been through Chicago? Well, I'm sure it's been through Chicago. Have you seen the Come From Away?
Not. And yes, it did come through.
It is so amazing. It's coming here to Burlington in January. I will see it then.
Is that their last stop?
Yeah. Then they go into the lake.
Back to Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're no longer from away then.
Away they're here. Yeah.
Yes. So.
Party at Kenny's house.
Yeah,
the wife and kids are out of town.
What's your address, Kenny?
Come on, Kenny, tell us. We want to party with Kenny. It's going to be a party at Kenny.
She'll bring a bottle of platinum and get it started.
Yes. Well, Lucy Bell sent me an ad for the New Hampshire liquor stores.
Did it have a coupon in it?
Yes, it did. And platinum, a handle of platinum is $11. But here in Vermont, it's $16.
Well,
so
even the 11's expensive, though. You've gotten it down to $1 before.
Oh, but there's probably a rebate too. They didn't mention the rebate, but I'm sure there's a rebate. Oh, I don't drink. Well, you don't have to drink to have fun, Kenny.
You just have to watch Amber drink.
That's right. You'll have fun doing that. You'll have fun.
Kenny, you could take her down to the fire department and show her around.
Yes.
Yeah. She hasn't been in a while.
I could do a pole dance, maybe. There.
If they have pole.
Oh, we had a show about pole dancing a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch that and see that? That was pretty interesting.
Not a response to the show. I think it was a response to you showing up in pole dancing.
Well, Kenny, that's not nice. That's not nice.
And that sounds political.
Yeah.
Insult the Polish people.
Yes. Oh, and Leah, I've been nominated for an award. I'm nominated in the Excellence in Marketing category in the Youth Ventures Awards. Yay! Good for you, Leah. Good for you. She's queen of the side hustle. That's her motto. Yes. Congratulations, Leah. Yes. It's very nice. Speaking of awards, today the House of LeMay was named the best. Oh, there it is. Best drag performance or group. This is the 7th year we've won an award from the Daisies. And it's very nice. We'll go to the party on Friday night down at the waterfront at Echo, and it's a great party. It's right there on the lake. You know, who's who? Not the who's who of Burlington, but the fun people of Burlington are there. And Josh Panda's band is playing, and he's just so good. So it's gonna be a fun night. And I think we're wearing 2 outfits that Marguerite made for us.
Nice.
It's a hippies theme, and so we've got Marguerite made some 60s wild pattern dresses for us. I told Lucy Bell, as I recall, they were rather short. And so,
how old are they?
Well, they're 20, over 20 years old.
Are they stretchable?
I think I can wear Marguerite's and she can wear mine.
There you go.
Moving up the rack. Yeah. That's what we do. All right. So let's see. We got Vermont with Kenny and Big J and Joanne, and then we got Leah from Newfoundland, Emerald Stacy from California, Leah from Newfoundland, Kenny from Vermont, Big J, Kenny, Shilala from Manitoba, Amy from Vermont, and don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Chrissy B from Ohio. Yes. Where's Trampy from Illinois?
Bridget's not here tonight for some reason.
Josh Pittman, yeah, and the Buck Bunch. We need to check up on the Buck Bunch. Chris Reed from Vermont. Hello. Always happy to see you. All right. Oh, I lost it. There it is. All right. So, have you been what? Oh, Christopher Reed. I'll be talking about my new relationship later on.
Oh, this sounds like it'll be worth hearing.
Oh yeah, stay tuned. It's called a tease in the business. So, have you been watching anything new? I really haven't. I've been enjoying the summer not watching TV. But Big Brother starts tonight, and so I will be catching up on that because I'm a sucker for that. That's just
not my thing, but
I know, but it's fascinating.
Jack and I have finally gotten back into. We started it a while ago, and then got distracted by other shows. We have watched Barry.
Oh yeah.
It was quite good.
How many seasons is that?
There are 4 seasons. We've gotten just into the second season.
I know I watched the first one. I don't know if I watched anything after that. They take such a big break, in between. You forget about them.
Right.
Yeah. Big J went to see the Haunted Mansion movie.
Were you scared, Big J? And how was it? We'll have to find out when our roving reporter and soon-to-be president of the fan club comes to visit tonight.
Have you seen that, Russell?
I have not seen it.
I would love to see that.
Maybe we should go see it.
Maybe we should.
I haven't seen any reviews or anything about it.
It's got lukewarm reviews. So far they've done. I think they've made 3 attempts to do Haunted Mansion movies. The one with Eddie Murphy, was just a disaster as far as I'm concerned. It was horrible. And then there was a Muppets one, which is quite honestly the best of the 3 and a lot of fun. And it's got a lot of cameos with big name actors in it. And it's very cute. And it's like right up there with the Muppets Christmas Carol. It's just really well done and fun. And then this one, the Haunted Mansion movie, so far I've heard sort of mediocre, lukewarm reviews of it, but that won't stop me from seeing it at some point because I'm a Haunted Mansion fan.
Here too.
Yep. And then there's also the Barbie movie, which I haven't seen. And I just heard from Janet that Oppenheimer is fantastic. She went and saw that and loved it.
Yeah. I saw Mission Impossible the other night. Now, I just needed an escape movie, and that was it. It was suspenseful. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I'm not a personal fan of Tom Cruise, but he does good movies. So we
know you're not having a relationship with him.
It's not. No, it's not.
Bingo card.
No.
So. And Big J says he got scared at some parts, but enjoyed the whole movie.
Oh, good.
And Leah wants to know if any Canadian Amber Crew members remember Ants in Your Pants. I remember a game called Ants in Your Pants.
Yeah.
A TV show.
I don't. I never heard of Ants in the Pants.
I think she's right. It's a Canadian thing.
Yeah.
That's why we don't know what she's talking about. We only got the game.
Justin Trudeau probably knows what it is.
Yeah, because everyone's in his pants.
I was going to say I'd check for ants in his pants. That's in the pants. Oh, and the other night I did watch one episode of The Wonder Years, the remake of not the remake, but
and how is it?
fascinating. I was a big fan of the Wonder Years because Kevin and I were the same age, at 12 and 68, so I identified with what he was going through. I didn't live in the neighborhood he did, but the same thing. But this is like that, except it's with a family of color and how they're dealing with what's going on in the world. And the son is 12 years old in 1968, and all the things were going. It's really a great premise, and it doesn't take anything away from the original Wonder Years. It just gives you a different side. I'm looking forward to watching more of that. Yeah.
Was the original one that's Fred Savage?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. We're not supposed to get political, right? You all guess what happened.
Fred Savage's brother Ben is running for Congress in California against one of our guests on Sunday. Maybe a lady.
Maybe a girl.
Maybe a girl. Maybe a girl. Yes, she's no lady. Sorry. Maybe a girl. But she ran against Adam Schiff the past 3 elections. And out there, I forget what the primary were like. They have 18 people running, and the top 2 people go on to in November, no matter what party they are. Well, 2 years ago, it was her and Adam Smith that went on to the November election. So she's got name recognition. He's moving on. Hopefully, he wants to be in the Senate, and so I say she has a nice chance of winning because she has good name recognition. She's held office in their neighborhood council, which it sounds more important than it is more important than what it sounds like. And so she made a name for herself. And so it'd be very interesting to watch that. But she was saying that it's going to cost her $1 million to run for this seat. And it's interesting because she told us how many people were there, and it's about the same amount as people in Vermont, but it's probably in a much more condensed area.
I would imagine.
Very interesting interview with maybe a girl on Sunday. So stay tuned. Watch that. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're getting an education here. It was basically that we're talking about ants in your pants. It was basically MTV for toddlers. A puppet monkey named Lickety Split would play music videos by children entertainers like Judy and David, Joe Scruggs, Charlotte Diamond, and Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
They must be all Canadian too. So
yes,
or of a different period than I.
Yes. Jamie Sprague. Hello there, Jamie. Where are you calling from today? I don't recall. Jamie. Don't know.
I think Jamie has joined us before. It's hard to tell from the picture.
Yeah.
Because it's so small.
Yes. Last week, Russell and I went. I went down to New York, and Russell met with me and my friends. We saw a production of Shucked, which is funny. So silly. The jokes are just corny. It's called Shucked, but they're very funny. And the music, so I really like the music to it. There was some fun music, but there's also some really tender, nice stories about friendships and life. And it was, I would go see that again. I definitely would. I said every community theater in the world is going to be doing that in 5 years because it's fun. It's very fun.
It was a fun show, and I have to say, Alex Newell, who played Lulu, was fantastic.
Yeah,
as was the guy who played the lead. I mean, there were a lot of good actors in it.
Oh, it was solid. The lead woman. She's leaving the show in a couple of weeks. She's not telling what she's going to be doing, but she's leaving the show.
Okay.
Maisie.
Maisie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. God. They're just, the voices. It was so much fun. I said later, I felt jealous. I felt just so jealous of those young people having so much fun doing that stuff. I thought, oh, good for you. Good for you.
And then I've told Jack that he needs to audition for it. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Rusty Bean would fit right in.
Yes. Yes.
And Big J wants to know if there were any train delays.
Nope, the train ran very smoothly down the tracks.
There was a huge delay in the train returning.
Yes, but no, it was fun. We sat in the back of the car, which we realized we should. It was very warm in the back of the car. In the front of the car was cooler. So, and it was hot that day. So we learned that. A nice bar car and with food. Riding along the Hudson River was cool.
Yeah,
that's fascinating. How wide and how level and everything was. Saw a lot of flood damage, along the way. But yeah, it was I enjoyed the train. I would do that again. Okay. Let's see. Leah continuing her story about Ants in the Pants. It was mostly Canadian artists, but had some non-Canadians too, like Bob from Sesame Street and John Lithgow. Is it Lithgow or Lithgow?
I think it's Gow.
Gow. He was one of my favorites. I love his song Big Kids Scare the Heck Out of Me. Very good. We get a nice Canadian influence to our show, thanks to Leah. Chrissy B, are you still here?
I'm trying to find out what influence he has.
No, today is August 2nd. All right. And if you were to write that out, it would say 802. That happens to be the area code of Vermont, 802. Several years ago, a group of creative, funny people decided that 802 should be Vermont's April Fool's Day. 401, double it, and it's 802. And so they made up outlandish, funny lies or stuff and put them on Facebook. But at the end, it would be parentheses 802 to let you know that it's not true. Well, that's kind of fallen by the wayside the past couple of years. But every year I always post one. And today I posted one about me now being in a relationship with a certain person. And he was one of the originators of 802. And so, yes.
Does he still post 802s?
No, they don't. I think it's great. I like doing it. Yes. Yes. So no, I will explain that tomorrow. I'll post that tomorrow as an explanation. But he got a kick out of it because whenever we see each other, we're always sparring. We're just circling each other. Okay, who's going to get the better of each other? It's a fun relationship. Okay, Kenny's going to be turning 30. Dirty 30, Kenny.
I mean, they say for the next Amber Chat, you're going to be 30, Kenny.
Oh my!
Amber will have to remember that one.
Yep.
So, Dwayne, are you all packed?
Yes, sir. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Well, what's your itinerary?
We'll get in tomorrow. See some friends and that always takes the life out of me, just traveling. See some friends on Friday and seeing some plays. Some other friends have gotten some tickets for me for things, and I'm going to see a bunch of films. Maybe see Russell and see Haunted Mansion, and I haven't seen Barbie. I haven't seen Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
So
what plays do you want to see, or do you have tickets to see?
About the Gatsby, but it's immersive. So, which I love plays like that. So you move around with the cast, yeah. And what is the other one? The other one is The Nurse. The other one's called The Nurse. But then I'll try to see at least one Broadway show if I can afford a ticket.
Yeah. We paid $99 to see Shucked, and also for The Cottage, which I didn't think was bad. It's
Well, considering some.
Go ahead.
Are we interrupting?
No.
I was going to say, considering some of them are $200 and $300 now for tickets.
Yeah. Oh well, I when I was at the ticket booth, the cheap place or the discount place. Stop it! I've been getting all these weird people numbers and I don't know who they are, so I just said,
Do they end in 802?
No. Yeah. But anyway, I was trying to talk to this person. She says, "What shows do you want to see?" And I told her, I said, "What's the cheapest?" She goes, "Probably $99." I said, "Okay." And I said, "How about Moulin Rouge?" She goes, "Oh, that's $225." So there's no discount for that. So, but so we didn't get to see that. But no, $99 wasn't bad.
Assuming the Oscar Levant play must be.
Oh, it was remarkable. The first 15, 20 minutes of it, Sean Hayes isn't on. It's all great setup about, anticipating his arrival. And then he comes on, and what he does for the next hour is he absorbs this character and just has so much highs and lows and everything in between. And then he sits down and plays the Gershwin song that goes on for at least 5, 6, 7 minutes, and amazing. It's just amazing. And we were sitting in the mezzanine, or what's above the mezzanine, the balcony. We were sitting in the balcony, but we could see his hands, and it was just really cool.
That's great.
Yeah, it was good. But I have a lot more respect for Sean Hayes now than I might have it before. All right, Stacy. Well, have a good night, Stacy, or good afternoon. You in California?
So I was just looking at the Gatsby show. I didn't know anything about it.
No.
It opens tomorrow apparently.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say about it?
Or reopens. Well, I mean, it's an immersive show with it says 59 ways to experience the show. You'll want to come back to see it all. Join Mr. Gatsby for a glass of something sparkling or a cocktail prior to the show. You don't have to dress 1920s attire, but if you do, that will definitely impress Mr. Gatsby. And wear comfortable shoes so you can dance the night away.
Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. So, have you packed your dancing shoes, Dwayne?
Oh, yeah. All three.
If they go outside and get in cars, I recommend not getting in them.
Oh. Literary joke there.
Yes.
Yeah, very specific.
Says as the champagne flows, all the drama unfolds. I
like immersive shows.
Yeah, they're fun.
I think I mentioned to you once. I saw Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and it's like sitting on their sofa as they scream at one another for 3 hours.
Oh my god!
Like going home.
And of course, the ultimate immersive show, Sleep No More.
Well, yeah.
Oh my, that's still playing.
It is.
It is, yeah.
That show is a popular party. Never seems to end. What other immersive shows have you seen, Dwayne?
Oh gosh, Wolf. That was the most impressive, I know, because I was just like almost frightened most of the time. I can't think of another one, but I know I've seen a couple. It'll come to me.
I saw one years ago called "So Long Ago I Can't Remember." And it was based on Dante's Inferno, and you took a trip through the 9 circles of hell, and each room was very different, and it was really, the sets were amazing. It was a warehouse in Brooklyn that they had built this giant experience in, and you walked through it as they led you through, from room to room, and each room was completely different. And just the opening was this guy in a boat rowing his way across the stage, and as the audience is coming in and being seated there, he just kept saying, in 10 minutes and 55 seconds, the wall will fall. And in 9 minutes and 30 seconds, the wall will fall. And worked his way across, and he gets across the stage, and he gets out of the boat, and he comes to the middle of the stage, and he's standing there, and he's like, in 1 minute, the wall will fall. And behind him is this giant black wall with a window in it. And this thing just came crashing down, and he was in the perfect spot that the window just right around. I was like, I don't know if I could do that. This thing was huge.
Russell, do you know we have closed captioning?
We can. What would you like to close caption?
No. I've just flipped over to Facebook, and I see our post, and it's a few seconds delay, but it is captioned.
Look who showed up. Speaking of captions, he didn't realize we'd be here. The first Wednesday of every month. We are here, but we're glad you found us.
Yes.
You can get closed captioning on YouTube as well. I'm not sure if it's instantaneous or if they do it later, but most of the services provide that, at least the big Facebook and YouTube.
Well, I pity the person who has to listen to us and have to type that out.
I think it's called AI.
Yeah. Now, I can't believe Malta Scott forgot about us.
Are you hurt?
Yes, the Buck Bunch not here.
We may have to. Oh, I thought you were
Rampy?
on vacation. That was last week. She's back.
Yes.
So what else have we got to talk about? Any other big announcements, Amber?
No, we run the Daisy. I'm not in a relationship. Yesterday was cousin Craig's birthday.
Right. Did you go out and do something fun?
Nope. I was working. I had I had 2 interviews to do, so I was unable to go out.
Those didn't go on all night.
Craig's old, and he needs to be in bed by 8 o'clock.
Well, you should have taken him for breakfast. Scott.
Maybe she wasn't home yet, Russell.
That's
Oh, he was home. So what else is going on? Dwayne, have you watched anything good?
I've been glued to MSNBC for most of the day, but you don't want to hear about it. There's nothing going on. Nothing.
No, we want to hear about it.
I have John Eastman for 100. That's what I'm going to say.
So my favorite, though, and I think I would pay somebody 1,000 if this is true, for the political consultant. Any guesses?
Well, the one everyone prays for is Ginny Thomas.
Exactly. Oh my God, that would be so great.
Okay.
Closed captioning just just blew up when you said that.
Yes, well, she was a political consultant, and she was reaching out to people about the whole elector scheme, and that would be just incredible.
Yeah,
I saw a great meme today. It must have been at Trump's inauguration where Obama has his arm on his shoulder, and the caption is, "Remember when you asked about my birth certificate? I appointed the judge that's going to be at the January 6th trial."
Yeah. I had missed exactly what it was, but I know somebody said that the judge has had past dealings with Trump and is not a fan, but
well, she's sentenced a lot of the protesters heavily. She's hasn't been very lenient to them.
Well, good.
As a matter of fact, she's gone above and beyond what the prosecutor asked.
Yeah.
So she's a tough cookie.
Did you see that the protester that I think it was Tucker Carlson was trying to start the story that he was an FBI agent?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He got arrested today.
That poor guy. Well, because at first he was saying, "Oh, let's go in." Then he came to his senses and said, "No, this isn't a good idea." Yeah. And so they think, "Oh, he chickened out, or he just had to get him started." And so he must be an FBI guy. And even though he shouldn't have been there in the first place, I feel sorry that he's being shit on by his own people there.
Welcome to the Republican Party.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Meanwhile, Poppy and I went on a road trip with friends the other day. Pop wanted to get out of the house, so our friend Matthew picked us up and we hit the road. We went to Dildo. Any day you go to Dildo, it's got to be a good day. That's just got to be a good day.
Of course it is.
Oh, oops. Fox is losing more anchors, according to MSNBC. Ooh. Then they're going to float away. If they lose too many anchors, they're going to float away.
They can't find Ducey anywhere.
I can figure out where he could be.
All right. Well, shall we hear from our roving reporter?
Sure. Do we have a filmed report?
Of course we do.
Oh, I didn't see it posted today.
What? Oh, Big J, you're supposed to post these.
Hey everyone, tonight is Amber Chat. I'll be talking about the Dragon Boat Festival, Mango Jam, Vermont, and closer to my Disney trip. So I'll see you all today at Amber Live. Love you guys.
There's Big J. Hey. All right. Let's see. First off is the Dragon. Oh, first, congratulations on eating a cheeseburger. I'm glad you're broadening your appetite choices. So, Big J, tell us about the Dragon Boat. What do you want to say about that?
Well, my mom went to Tampa, Florida, and she was with Dragonheart, Vermont, and they won third place in their division. So next year, I'm going to be going to. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's on my Facebook post. But I get to go to a new country and see them compete next year.
Italy. It's Italy. Yes. Now, are you the coxswain, or do you sit in the boat and go stroke, stroke, stroke?
I'm pretty much a watcher. I usually watch them compete.
Oh, good. That sounds like fun. Now, you know what? They've got pizza in Italy.
Oh, yeah, but it's different.
Ooh, how's it different?
It's Italian style. It's not New York style. Or
Chef Boyardee. Yeah.
It's Neapolitan.
Has ice cream on it?
Yeah. Yes.
So what are you looking forward to doing there in Italy? Big J?
I'm not quite sure. I haven't been to Italy, so I'm basically looking forward to what goes there.
Oh,
see what the weather's like.
That's a long plane ride.
Oof. No, that's gonna be.
Or are they going to row across in their dragon boats?
Yeah, how did they get the boat over there?
I don't know. They'll probably have some dragon boats there.
You'll have to carry it on with you as your carry on.
Yeah.
Try to get that up above.
I'll have to find out from your mom if they're shipping it over or if they're going to use one that's over there.
Yeah, I'll talk with my mom about that.
Yes, we need to know these things.
And then
I like your backdrop, and I've seen it somewhere before, and I can't quite remember where.
Oh, really?
But it's really clean, and it looks good.
Yes, very nice.
It doesn't look like somebody's basement,
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else was going on. Mango Jam tomorrow night. You're playing with Mango Jam.
Yes.
And what are you playing?
The rub board, of course.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. And what time is that?
It's from 5:30 to 7:30 tomorrow
Where?
at Main Street Landing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Down there where the train goes.
Yep.
Well, I've got some interviews to do tomorrow evening, but if I get done in time, I'll come down and see you.
Okay, Amber.
Yeah. Or get someone to take a video and we'll show it next month.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure we will.
Yep. We're always happy to do that. Yeah. And
okay, more from Leah. There was a little free library in Dildo, a win box full of books you can take. If you have one to give, you can. If not, that's okay too. I got Julie Andrews' autobiography.
Nice.
You know, a couple months ago, they had a special celebrating Carol Burnett's 90th birthday, I think. And it told about her relationship with Julie Andrews, how they were so good, close friends. And I didn't realize that. But they showed some great clips of them together. Let's see.
Oh, excuse me.
But yeah.
Malta Scott says Florida would probably ban Julie Andrews, Leah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And Leah says, why? Why? Because it's Florida, Leah.
She once showed her breasts in a movie.
Oh.
But yeah, speaking of, my Disney trip is next month.
I don't know. Are you ready for that?
Oh, I'm ready.
You got walking shoes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
Action fan.
How many days will you be going to the park?
I'll be going to 2 parks, so I'll leave September 28th and come back on October 1st.
Oh, all right. So you have some time to go to a couple parks.
Yep.
What's your first place you want to go to when you're there?
I'm starting off my day in Magic Kingdom, and then the next day is Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Ah.
And what ride are you going on in the Magic Kingdom?
The Haunted Mansion, of course.
Ooh.
Welcome, foolish mortals.
Yeah, but I did, I'll talk about the movie too. So I saw the new movie, and I was just breathtaken by all the actors, especially the Hatbox Ghost. So he was my favorite character of the movie.
Now, he was early idea for the Haunted Mansion, but they couldn't get him to work right.
Yeah.
so he it wasn't until a few years ago that they actually got the effect to work.
Yeah.
So that has they've added him back into the Haunted Mansion. If you don't know what the Hatbox Ghost is, he's a ghost, and when you first see him, you see his face, his head in a normal place, but he's carrying a hat box, and his head disappears and reappears in the hat box.
Yep, I'm gonna be the Hatbox Ghost this year for Halloween because I'm turning my room into a Haunted Mansion theme. So,
you're turning your room into a Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, why not? Gonna have a couple of amazing ideas to put in. So, because I wanted to do a Disney theme this year.
There's a new Haunted Mansion board game.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yep, just came out recently.
Oh wow!
Get a copy and play it.
See what I can do. And then, of course, I'll be at Mickey's Non So Scary Halloween party.
Oh, is that in September? That's right happening?
Yep. They have the fireworks show. They have the Hocus Pocus sisters there. They have a lot of characters all dressed up in different outfits.
Ah.
And the Halloween parade too. So
does that? Oh wait, you're going to Florida?
Yes.
I think it's California where they redecorate the haunted house for Halloween, and they turn it into a Nightmare Before Christmas theme.
Yeah, that's at the Haunted Mansion in California. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny, take care of yourself.
All right, Kenny, be safe.
All right, Kenny, go out there and fight those alarms.
Leo wants to know, is the Hatbox Ghost who you're dressing as for Halloween this year? For my trick-or-treat for the food bank this year, I'm dressing as a can of soap. On Halloween night, I'm dressing as a unicorn. Leah, you're just creative.
Yeah.
Didn't you come up with?
Yes, Leah, I'm being the Hatbox Ghost because of the actor who played it this year for the Haunted Mansion was absolutely incredible.
So now you have to figure out how to make your head appear and disappear.
Yep.
We should probably transition into my favorite person. It's always been Zombie. And so we can say, oh my gosh, we lost Paul Rubens this week.
Yeah, John B. He was one of my other favorite characters. And of course, Pee Wee Herman. I loved Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Right. So onward to the both of them.
Oh, yeah. Ron, hello. Ron, yes, Ron saw us, Russell and Jack and I last week. We were in New York together. Ron from Tennessee.
Guess who else is here?
Oh, Rocco.
Hey, Rocco.
What's happening, everybody?
So we missed you last week when we were visiting.
Yeah, what gives?
But we were talking about Paul Rubens. Pee Wee Herman. Oh my gosh, Pee Wee's Playhouse. I was in my 30s watching that on Saturday morning, laughing, you know, and it was just so good.
Oh,
Troy,
what do you? Show was fantastic.
Are you supposed to be working, Troy? Aren't you supposed to be working? Troy works security for all these places.
I definitely could do Pee Wee Herman's laugh. I've just been working on it for a couple of times.
Yeah.
Let me see how you're doing.
Okay. There we go. That's a little bit of Pee Wee Herman.
Very good. Very good.
And my other favorite character of the Pee Wee Playhouse was Conky because he always tells the secret word.
Yep. The secret word.
I love that part.
No, he was very talented. That's
one of my favorite memories, watching Pee Wee's Playhouse on YouTube.
And then there was Miss Yvonne.
Yeah. Yep. My housemate at the time and we do a little wake and bake on Saturday. watching Pee Wee. That seemed appropriate.
Yeah, he knew his audience.
Yes. And like one time, I don't know if it was Cowboy Curtis or someone else, maybe the mailman. Pee Wee noticed he had big shoes. He goes, "Big shoes, you know what that means? Big feet."
Uh-huh. Well, Pee Wee was a little dirty. Did you ever see the Pee Wee stage show?
I never got to see that.
It was.
Yeah. You saw the Christmas show? I saw the Christmas show.
Was it a Christmas show or
that? Yeah, there was two different ones. There was a Christmas show, but also he had a live stage show.
The original.
Yeah.
That was great. That's what I was talking about. It was fantastic.
Yeah. It was. I think HBO used to play it.
Wow.
And it leaned a little more adult than the Saturday morning TV show. But it was a really well done show. And then he did the Christmas show. Was that the one he did on Broadway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about a Christmas show.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago. That was well after Pee-wee's Playhouse, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I remember the first time I saw him, I think it was on Johnny Carson, and Johnny didn't know how to take him, because he was on there as Pee-wee, and you could just see Johnny knowing that it's funny, but trying to figure out why it's funny and how he can work with it.
Oh, Pee-wee was such a clown, I tell you.
Kind of the same sort of weirdness as like Emo Phillips.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny, but what do you do with it?
So, Rocco, what'd you have for dinner tonight?
Leftover chicken nuggets.
Nuggets. Yeah.
Nuggets.
Oh, Rocco, by the way, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
That's got to be a meetup. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta
We
film
want
that.
pictures of that.
Oh, yeah. There'll be video.
Leah wants to know if we remember the anti-crack PSA that Pee-wee did.
No. Did it crack you up?
I have no idea what that was.
We might be seeing it soon, I have a feeling.
We're probably going to see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice to see you, Ron.
Well, Rocco, at breakfast, you were passed around the table because we were at the Times Square version of the Brooklyn Diner for breakfast.
Oh.
And I had to show the picture of you with the hot dog, the 15-bite hot dog.
That was one of my favorite meals ever.
They were impressed, except for Amber, who said, "That's it. I've seen bigger."
That's right. Yeah, Rocco. Ron sat in the hotel lobby all day, all night, saying, "Oh, maybe Rocco will come by now. Maybe Rocco will come by now." Came all the way from Tennessee,
And he didn't do a single thing in Manhattan except wait for Rocco.
Waiting for Rocco. That's our new play.
There you go. Perfect. Just have Ron on stage standing around. Where's Rocco? Where the hell is Rocco?
And every 35 minutes, Rusty Peen runs through.
Oh,
Really?
crack means cocaine, Big J, a dangerous drug. Pee-wee did a PSA saying how bad it is. Don't try it. Crack is whack.
Crack is whack.
Yep, I know that. Mm-hmm. I never do anything quite like that.
You just eat bagel bites.
Bagel bites, just regular food. I stick with
Bagel bites are a gateway food. Next thing you know, he's going to be going after those big bagels.
Whole bagel pizzas.
Yep.
Which for some reason sound good right now, but
Yeah.
I told you, Russell, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. No, excuse me. I wasn't. I was still awake at 1:30 in the morning. I was hungry, so I made myself some scrambled eggs. But for some reason, I said, I think I need 5 eggs. I sat in bed eating a plate of scrambled eggs like it was nothing. I don't know why I'm not dead.
That sounds like a lot of eggs.
It was excellent, of course. But
we're gonna have to call Edith Massey on you.
I'm gonna let that one slide by.
Yep.
So Chrissy B says Brooklyn Diner is a shithole.
Chrissy B doesn't know shit.
And Ron says shitholes are fine if you can't smell or taste.
Oh,
and Ron was experiencing that. He could not taste or smell while we were there.
Did anyone get that? Do they still have that out there?
Well, we were there for breakfast, so nobody got it.
They don't have a 15-bite sausage?
No.
Imagine a breakfast link that big.
They do not have a breakfast link
wrapped in a pancake. Oh,
No, oh, you would be in heaven. Now they had pancakes and French toast and eggs, and I had the lox on a bagel. So
how were they
I think
there?
it's okay. I mean, I think the food at the Brooklyn Diner is okay. I think it's just overpriced, but they are in the two Brooklyn Diners are both in very touristy sections, so I'm not surprised.
Exactly.
um,
Yes, Chris, I did. You should have been paying attention.
He's been texting me about this, by the way. I haven't mentioned it, but I got a text asking if Bob was seeing someone. And I said, "Didn't you listen to Amber chat?" And he's like, "No, I was with friends." And then he said, "Why not just tell me?" And I said, "Well, you can check out Facebook tomorrow."
That's right. That's
or
right.
or you can go back to the beginning after we're done, Chris, and watch and
Yeah.
you can find out what's going on.
Look at my relationship status. I'm with a new girlfriend now, so there we go.
Woohoo!
Yep.
Oh, and Ron learned how to remove kidney stones.
Don't you remember that line from Shucked?
Oh, okay. Yes. I was thinking if it was something at the Museum of Natural History, but yes.
I thought it was something at the diner.
Yeah, most things too.
Yeah. There is a line about that and Shucked.
Yeah, the large black woman is talking about lies she's been told. She goes, "I once was told that I could suck out a kidney stone."
Oh, Chris.
So anyone,
Now, where you meet guys?
anyone in the
Grindr,
Columbus
yeah.
area, if you go on Grinder, Chrissy B will be there to chat with you.
Apparently
I don't
looking to
know.
screw guys.
That's not how you spell grinder. It's
Yeah, but that's what he meant.
or Grinder House. He's going to get a sub.
Yeah.
There's a place in the city called Ratner's. They would make
That
a scrambled
sounds
egg with
good.
caramelized onion and cream cheese and salmon. Salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
Interesting.
Now, would they make 5 scrambled eggs?
I don't think I'd ever woken up and said, "I need to go fix something."
That's not quite what I said.
Well,
I was awake. I couldn't sleep. I don't know what I thought. I was like, I need some eggs. I watched this movie last night thinking, all right, you know what? I need to get more spiritual. So I watched this Jesus Revolution movie with Kelsey Grammer. Good movie. I was feeling pretty good. Then it started going on 2 hours. I was like, what the hell's happening already? Just end it. But it was all right. So I sat up watching that thing in the middle of the night, eating eggs.
Maybe you had a spiritual or something in your head. Possibly.
Maybe it was something you ate.
Maybe it was something I ate. Eggs. It was all right. Both things. The eggs were good.
So I mentioned earlier the one guest we have on Sunday night is maybe a girl who's running for Congress, but also we're welcoming back Josh Brandon, who has a song, a Jason Aldean song, Try That in a Small Town. Well, Josh has a song telling us what really goes on in a small town, and it's pretty cool. And he tells us the story, and he's a good person to talk to. It's he's writing books.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of books coming.
Oh yeah, that's very cool. A self-help book, Rocco.
Self-help.
Yeah.
So I found Ratner's menu. This is sort of fascinating.
Well, I was waiting for Pee Wee's crack commercial.
No, I didn't. Find it. This is from like 1953.
Oh, wow.
Scrambled eggs with lox were 70 cents.
Oh, I thought it was dollars. I was like, what?
Yeah. Corn on the cob for 25 cents.
Roll filet, sold tartar sauce, vegetables, and potatoes. $1.
$1.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. Could you afford it?
Wow.
I like how they wrote in broiled pierogies.
Broiled
What's the
pierogi.
cheapest thing on the menu?
Broiled.
Cheapest thing on the menu? There's chocolate pudding for 20. Oh, wait. Individual Sanka coffee for 15 cents.
Sanka.
Oh,
Tea
and
is
even
10 cents.
tea is 10 cents, but Dr. Brown's celery tonic for 15 cents.
Oh, I wonder what's in that. I wonder what's in Dr.
Chocolate.
Brown's celery.
Celery.
I don't think we need to find out. That sounds kind of horrifying.
Dr. Brown's celery tonic was a beverage made of celery seeds, seltzer water, and sugar. It was created by Dr. Brown, who was either a physician or a pharmacist in the late 1860s. He marketed it as a remedy for malnutrition among Jewish children in New York. The celery tonic was later carbonated and became the celery soda.
Oh my.
There you go.
And people say you can't learn anything on this show.
That's right.
I know.
Definitely they're correct, but
You can learn how to spend a better Wednesday night, maybe. I don't know.
That was probably back in the time when it was when celery was considered to be a highfalutin thing to have on your dinner table.
I don't know. I learned how to get rid of a kidney stone.
All right, folks. We've been on
Wait,
for
no, you can't.
what?
Can't go yet.
Uh-oh.
I know you've been dying to see this,
Kiwi.
Oh.
and Leah sent it to us. I don't know how the sound will do or not, but can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
I like his smirk at the end of it.
I know. Who thought that would be he would be a good spokesperson for that message?
Probably somebody on crack.
Oh, my.
It seems like something you've been forced to do as part of a probationary issue.
I wonder if that
Maybe he
was
did the required probation.
yeah. I wonder if that was after he was caught in the adult cinema.
well,
Exactly.
That's a different kind of crack.
Yeah. Oh. Leah, I can understand why you didn't like that. That was totally wrong.
That wasn't too bad.
That was funny.
I mean, if you're going to get someone to try to scare children into not doing crack, what makes you think, let's get Pee Wee Herman and put him in a dark room like he's being interrogated?
Yes, Reagan would have done that.
Yes.
Okay. You should all know Paul Rubens was on To Tell the Truth with my friend and Peabody Duckmaster Kenan Walker. What is a Peabody Duckmaster?
I have no idea what that is, but
Wait, Peabody Duck. Isn't that kind of duck? Am I wrong? Oh, no, the Peabody Hotel, right? The Duckmaster.
Oh,
the Got it.
See, I learned something being down there in Memphis. Look
Got
at
it.
this.
Yeah. All right, Rocco.
Hey.
Thank you.
Ron, you need some commas there because I thought it was Paul Rubens was on To Tell the Truth with his friend and also with the Peabody Duckmaster, but now it's sinking in.
Okay, you're gonna be the punctuation Nazi here, just so we.
Well,
God, you know, it's pretty sad when I rely on Rocco to interpret Ron.
Every
It's,
now and then I got to show my intelligence, you know? Playing dumb with this crowd is really hurtful.
but you do it so well.
I've gotten used to it.
all right, guys. Thank you so much. Been
All
fun.
right.
Next week will be or next month will be our 99th Amber Chat. That'll be the first Wednesday of September. Yeah, and this Sunday we have our 162nd show.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And Rocco will be there. I hope.
Wait,
I hear it's the best Rocco ever. That's what I heard.
I don't know what you're hearing.
That's what I heard. That's what
Wait,
I
are we
heard.
live this weekend?
No, we're not live.
When are we going live again? I missed that. I know it's summer and you got things to do, but
Yes, I do. I have drinking to do on Sunday.
I'm with you.
We'll get her back in the studio in September.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right, folks.
All
See
right.
you soon.
Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Bye.